Today, I'm going to show you an easy way of grafting. No dangerous grafting knives and no sized fingers. This method will work with most plants, but today I'm going to graft macadamia. Apart from propagating and growing the rootstock, the graftwood/scion needs to be cinctured about 6 weeks before it can be grafted. Basically, this means cutting a ring around a branch using your secateurs or something similar. Before we can get to the grafting part, I'll quickly tell you how I propagated the macadamia rootstocks and grew them. If people are interested, leave a comment below. I'll do a full video on macadamia seed propagation, as there are a few different ways of doing it. Soak the seed directly overnight or sow the seed directly into a good quality propagation mix. Sow about 2 centimeters deep. Generally, within a month, the seeds will have germinated and you will have seedlings. Leave them for a couple of weeks, then pot into tubes. Allow plants to establish and grow before potting into final pots. Don't skimp. Use a good quality potting mix. Easy grafting method. Things you're going to need are grafting tape, wood plane, and secateurs. You can use standard grafting or even flagging tape, but florist tape is best. What you aren't going to need are green thumbs, because anyone can be successful using this grafting method. Cut the cinctured branch and remove leaves. Size is really important. The thickness of the rootstock and graftwood needs to be similar. Make sure there are at least 3 nodes on the graftwood. If the graftwood is too long, it won't be stable and your graft might fail. Prepare the rootstock at about 40 centimeters. Cut the stem and remove the leaves in the cut area only. Allow 7 to 10 centimeters of leaf-free area. I've removed extra leaves to make it easier for you to see, but I cannot emphasize enough the importance of sufficient leaves on the rootstock. Take the wood plane and use smooth, even strokes on the rootstock. Best to practice on some spare branches first. This is what it should look like. Next, do the same to the graftwood. Remember, do some practice first. Really critical to have similar sized rootstock and graftwood so the cambium layers match. Take the florist tape and start wrapping just below the graft site on the rootstock. Once you've started wrapping the tape, hold the graftwood in place and continue wrapping. Wrap all the graftwood in a single layer and tie off at the top. If you think the rootstock and graftwood seem firm, great. You can wrap some extra tape around the graft site if you think it is needed. If using grafting or flagging tape, only wrap the graft site. A water-based paint can be applied to the graft wood for protection. If you have a greenhouse, you probably won't need any paint. Remember, do not remove the leaves from the rootstock. These are important. If you have a shade house, great. If not, place the grafted plant in a protected spot. Ensure potting mix does not become dry, but also don't overdo the watering as you've just removed most of the leaves, so the plants will not be using as much water. In a few weeks' time, buds on the graft wood will start swelling and shooting. Remove any new shoots appearing on the rootstock. Let the grafted plant grow for 6 to 12 months before planting in the ground, or as I do, pot into much bigger pots. Happy growing!